Hey guys, the Wisycom MTH410 is a superb handheld wireless transmitter mic designed especially for professional applications. Now, if you recently watched any coverage of the Formula 1, rugby, Euros football tournament, or a host of other televised events such as the London Marathon, for example, then you may just recognise the silhouette of this mic. In these situations, a high-performance, dependable microphone is essential, and are popular with production teams the world over. There's a reason these MTH410s are regularly seen in the hands of presenters. Boasting a host of fantastic features, they're trusted to deliver exceptional sound to some of the most high-profile events globally. So let's get our hands on it then, and see just what features Wisycom have packed in here. I'm Tom, you're watching Raycom TV, and we're going to record this using an MTH410. Before we get into the more detailed features then, let's talk about what the actual MTH410 is like in the hand. We have a robust yet lightweight alloy construction that's available in either grey or the black in my hand here. A thin ergonomic body design feels great in the hand and is also unobtrusive, so it looks as sort of discreet as a handheld mic can when it's on camera. We do currently have the Wisycom MCM306 DPA supercardioid head fitted here, but it's worth noting that the capsules are sold separately. If you want to use Shure or Sennheiser heads, then you'll need either an SRE300 or SRE301 adapter, like this. These adapters are also sold separately though. So what then does this mic offer us in terms of performance? Well, it can operate in both wideband and narrowband, and offers up to 232 MHz of switchable bandwidth in the 470 to 1260 MHz range. It's more than likely these mics will be travelling with you around the world, so that's a great safety net for you guys to have. In conjunction with switchable wideband and narrowband, there's also a double audio filter at 15 kHz and 20 kHz, which maintains full backwards compatibility with all previous Wisycom receivers. Now, being a Wisycom product, there is of course some internal trickery to provide you with robustness against noise and interference. In here, there's a dual power amplifier and phase cancelling to provide you with intermodulation-free operation, in part thanks to the inclusion of Wisycom's linear technology. If you aren't familiar with Wisycom linear, it eliminates intermod distortion to give you a more robust signal, therefore giving you better range, and also the ability to operate several of these transmitters in close proximity to each other. The combination of narrowband operation with linear technology in this transmitter allows you to tune every 200 kHz, and as a bonus you get a 3 dB uplift in sensitivity, which isn't too bad, is it? But if you think I'm done, then strap yourselves back in because there's still more. Multi-compander is available on this transmitter with Wisycom's fantastic ENC and ENR algorithms available. If you want to know more about just what these companders do, we've made a dedicated video going into detail on the Wisycom compander options. What we'll do is we'll link that down below in the description for you. But what about getting yourself set up then? Well, come over here, join me at this side of the desk, and I'll show you. So control of the mic is really nice and simple. Just to note as well, we are now recording on a DPA lav mic because we need this to show you how it works. So this section of the body unscrews to reveal an OLED screen with a joggle selector and 2 buttons to control the setup and your mic's functions. This is also where you place your batteries, which could be 2 AA alkaline, NIMH rechargeable or lithium. Using AA's, you can expect 10 hours of life at 50 milliwatts or more than 7 hours at the 20L milliwatt setting, which is the intermod free setting. Down here as well, there's these 2 little dots, and those are the infrared sensors for the syncing of your transmitters. So let's run through the menus then. If I click the joggle selector in, our main screen shows us the kind of vital signs of the mic. So we've got our battery level, things like our gain, our current frequency we're set to, and the RF power we're set to. We have a various selection of presets that we can quickly jump to, so if the mic is being handed round set or different locations, you can adjust quickly. So we've got an ENC and ENR preset, and then our presets that you can set up as you like. The tuning screen is what it says on the tin. This is adjustment of your channel, your group, frequency. The audio screen is for the adjustments of your gain. So gain's adjustable from -20 up to +40 in 1 dB steps. We've also got a graph here to show if we are peaking. The audio screen is where you can make an adjustment of that compander, so ENR or ENC Wizzy. And the mod screen is where you adjust between narrowband, wideband, your low pass filter, so between 12 and 15 kHz, as we said earlier. And then you can see the data to normal. The RF and battery screen, adjustments of your RF power. We're set to the L20 at the moment, so the intermod free setting. We have power from 20 milliwatts, the L20, and then 50 milliwatts, all the way up to 100 milliwatts. And we set our battery type here as well, so you want to tell the transmitter the type of battery you're using. The LED is actually down the bottom of the mic itself down here, and the LED screen gives us a range of adjustment there, so you can change the brightness of the light and the LED mode for various functions, such as, if we go into it, you've got things like none, your mod peak, and then push to talk functionality as well. The push to talk screen is where you enable or disable push to talk. To use push to talk, you'll need an adapter like this. Again, those are sold separately with a button for that push to talk functionality, but you need to make sure if you do want that, you need to enable it in the mic settings. Scroll back through. We've got the setting for the name of our frequency, so we're on 611 at the moment, as that's our band we're in locally here at Raycom. The info screen gives us various bits of information, such as our firmware, and then you can see if IRDA is enabled here as well, so that's for syncing with your receivers. Finally, last page is the lock screen, so you hold in the joggle selector and you can lock the MTH410. You have to press it in again to unlock it, and that just allows you to stop the mic being accidentally adjusted whilst it's being passed around. But that is the settings of the MTH410. What an absolutely phenomenal product. We certainly think so here at Raycom. We absolutely love using them. And as I said at the start of the video, there's a reason these are used globally for some high-profile events, because they do just provide fantastic sound. So if you like the look of the product, head over to raycom.co.uk to pick one up for yourself. If you've got any queries about it at all, either leave a comment down below or just get straight in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. I'm Tom, this is Raycom TV. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you soon.